Alright, hello my fellow adventurers and welcome back to the Abyss. I'm the Rogue and today I'm here with another episode of the Roguelike Randomizer. And the game of the day is... Oh! Exciting! Hyperspace Dogfights. This one only barely works with the controller I'm using, but it works well enough, so I'll see you in the game. Alright everybody, welcome to Hyperspace Dogfights. This is a, as the game is advertised, a juicy, jet battle. I don't remember how it's advertised actually. Anyways, so yeah. This isn't the optimized control scheme for it, but pretty sure the only button I'm actually missing on this is... You know what, I should probably zoom in just to give a better... Let's see, where is it? Not UI scale. Camera zoom. There we go. So yeah, I'm zooming in a bit just to make the video a bit more interesting. And, you know what, I'm gonna turn the audio down further. It's very loud. Yeah, sure, I don't care. Okay, so, the game's kinda complex. It's developed by Sleeper Games, who actually are creating like an entire roguelike universe. It's really cool. With, let's see, what are the more recent games? There is Red Tether, which is a game where you... I'm trying to remember. Red Tether is the one where you grapple ships and smash them together. And then there's the one still in development, I think, called Swirl Watch, or something spelled like, but with an at instead of an A. And Swirl Watch is a stealth, I think it's a roguelike. So yeah, still getting used to these controls. I've played before, but I played with a mouse, and I'm trying to avoid that right now simply for audio reasons. Because like my keyboard and mouse are good, but they're loud. Oh, that's... that button. I don't remember that. Oh, I bet I have that button set to be... Okay, there's my... So, there we go. Target eliminated. Bonus loot. Okay, so these are two tier 3 rewards. I keep doing that. I keep bumping my audio thing. Two tier 3 rewards. I can't buy either of them for now. Destroy mobile anti-air. Okay. What I'm probably gonna want to do here is, there we go. Use my active. There, nope, they can still dodge if they can't see me. Okay. They're just not gonna shoot if they can't see. Maybe? That was not the optimal move. Yeah, this is a lot harder with the, this is a lot harder with a controller than it is with a mouse. There we go. Target 1 eliminated, and... Come on. There we go. Target 2 eliminated, and there we go. We can jump out. We're just shy of being able to purchase one of the destroy high-rank gunships. You know what? I'm actually going to rebind the controls quickly and reverse something. Steer left. Oh no, it has to be an axis. Never mind, guess that's not working. There. So yeah, it's useful that the enemies are, like, you know, labeled. Otherwise, I mean, it would be a... I guess that's obviously it has to be the thing. You can't just say, target these enemies, and then not show me which enemies to target. Yep, I know there's missiles, I see them. Alright, you're gonna die later. There you go. So basically what happens is the different parts of the enemy can be defeated separately, and sometimes you destroy the enemy's engines, and then you can just kinda see that that's happened. So yeah, the jump is basically the dodge. Oh, is that? Nope, you still have engines. So yeah, being in the ground instantly kills enemies. I have resistance to it because I'm awesome. That's... There we go. And there's the third one, I think. Yep. Target 3 out of 3. There's a lot of unlocks in this game. There's like 300 something items, and they like all stack with each other. Like, all items are stackable. Okay, I've taken some damage. That's not good. The way it works is that you don't take heart damage whenever you get hit. Instead, you take damage to your shield. Okay, there we go. And once your shield... Okay, here we go. Let's take a better weapon first. There we go. Open it. Ooh, that's good. And let's open this. Great offense, bad defense. Shield, max shield down, shield regen down. Shields take longer to regenerate when I stop shooting, but all damage up, faster attack rate. And I got a weapon that, well, does that. May not seem good at first, except, okay, so I'm supposed to rescue this thing, but it usually is more helpful to defeat it because it gives me money. So you may notice this isn't doing much damage, but it applies that yellow status effect. And that, okay, there we go. Did get hit, but still. What that does, let's open this one. Let's take some coolness. That's a useful stat to have. Coolness basically is just increases the reward. Okay, so what this does, what this weapon does is it simply adds the, basically it applies sticky bombs to enemies it hits. That's what that yellow is. Like that. And then they detonate after a bit, and you can stack up lots of them, and the main risk is you can hit yourself with explosions, so you have to be careful, and stacking up more of them tends to make, as far as I can tell, makes the explosion bigger usually. Rather than just more individual explosions, it becomes like one massive one. Which is satisfying, but also dangerous. Okay, so you're resisting that mostly. But... there we go. Nope, you're still alive. How about you just don't? Can you just, like... can you just not, please? Thank you very much. Can you just... please just don't. Please, can you... stop resisting my attacks, please? Thanks. This is not going great, but... Let's swap my weapon back for... okay. Taking out some enemies. You know, could I take out maybe the enemy I'm trying to take out? No? Okay, great. Great, thanks. Absolutely exactly what I needed right now. Yes, that's exactly what I needed at any point in any game, is to take damage. There we go, finally! Nah. Wait. Did I just jump at just the right time that I redirected a missile to target an enemy, a missile that was targeting me? Oh, okay, I'm dead. Do I get an achievement? Nah, I think I may have already gotten unlocked. I feel like there's like one unlock I already have for that. But I don't have that many of the unlocks. Okay, we've survived 4. Not terrible, but also not great. By not terrible, I mean that was not very good. Health can be sometimes hard to come by. Look for stuff that'll let you heal. Good to know. Still only have this ship, so that's the one I'm launching as. There, 3 runs launched. Passive unlocked, love. Alright, so I do have a decent amount of progress on, like, basically another save file. So what I know is love is an interesting one, actually. Hey, I've got the same starting mission as before. Love is an interesting one, actually, and it's kind of clever. Because it's a max HP up by 1, but you don't get to know how much health you currently have. I think it also heals you 1. It's +1 max HP, you heal 1 heart, but you no longer get to know how much your health gets, your hearts become filled with question marks. So, like, it has upsides and downsides, but then, yeah. There's a character I know that's unlocked by getting... I know there's a character unlocked by, what's it, getting 6 hearts, I think. That's, let's see, the characters okay, so the characters we can, one of the characters is going to be difficult to get, but, so there's one that's unlocked by, just, the first character that you unlock is simply unlocked by clearing, the first area of the game. So that's just, unlocked. We just have to beat the first boss, and then we get the character. The second character is unlocked by defeating all the different bosses for the second zone of the game. So that becomes a bit more challenging. But then there's... no, I want to open the weapon crate. Destroy mobile anti-air. I don't like this one. Partly because, like, I'm bad at it. Oh! I say I'm bad at it, and then immediately, like, do a skilled. There, yep, they're evading. Let's jump. Actually, I do think I have a... I do kind of have a boss I'm hoping for here. Okay, 47. That's enough that we can open the weapon chest. Ooh, a sword. Or, let's take the sword. It is a standard hard light sword. This will let me reflect projectiles. It also lets me do that if I charge it up. So this goal is basically just destroy us, fill that percentage, which goes up by different amounts based on what enemies I'm destroying. Let's stop attacking for a moment and allow my shield to regenerate some. Hey, no? Thanks, I'm good, but can you, like, not attack me? That's... I was doing significantly better before I was doing worse. And that's, yes. I challenge you to disagree with that. When I was doing significantly better, I was doing significantly better. It's a very, very complex message. There we go, a nice cleave. There we go, that's a 100. Oh, flawless the wave. That's good. Rarely get in a flawless. Let's just jump. The next one should, yeah, recover storage vessel. What if I just don't? Like, you want me to recover this? I'm gonna destroy it instead, because I get money from it. It does mean I can't flawless the wave. At the top, we have our little... There we go. Achievement, store rescue objectives mastery. Alright, sure, I mastered it. Accuracy stuff up, health up, but if I get 1,000 plus casualties, I lose that extra health. Sure. Jump upgrade. Random item. Periodic flares, which will, for me, it'll regenerate my flare item. This is another one. It gives different messages, but overall, it'll at the end. This is another destroy. I think that the item I just took, I think I accelerate more slowly and all that, but I think it boosts my jumps. Oh no, there's a missile. Let's just send them crashing into the clouds. Also, I cannot hold cleave between. Cleave does not stay in when I jump. If I've got it charged up, I lose it when I jump. Yeah. Let's just reflect that missile, and reflect that missile. So yeah, melee weapons are convenient because they allow me to, like, literally reflect stuff. Like, the classic video game mechanic. If you have a sword, and you swing it, and your sword hits a bullet, the bullet will obviously lose that. Between a sword versus a bullet, the sword obviously wins. Like, not flawless logic. I don't think I'd try that in real life, but I mean, it's a consistent enough video game trope. There we go. Cleared. Bonus loot. Let's see. Bonus loot that I cannot afford. Alright, boss. Intercept nuclear missile. I was hoping not to get that one. Mostly because I really hate this base section. I could just wait for the launch, but I don't know if that's a good idea. How dare you? Let me heal. There we go. Back up to full health. And I died. Okay, stage 1, denial. Focus, deflection focused run though. I unlocked a deflection item. Fair enough. Let me see if I can just skip this. Some items have negative synergies. Be careful what you pick up. Yeah, I think I found that out. Not in this run, but... Also, all the things are parts of, like, a dog. So this is the paw. I think there's the paw, the tail, the eye, and... Paw, tail, eye, claw, and fur are the characters, I think. And then each one has 2 additional alternate ones. I think it has, like, there's an alternate one that's unlocked by beating the game as the character, and then winning is the alternate one I think unlocks a challenging version of the character. As if some of these characters aren't already challenging enough. Let's see. There we go. Gonna give me... Nope, you're just gonna give me bonus loot. I don't want bonus loot, actually. I want bonus money. Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna take damage because I stayed here too long. Kinetic turrets mastered. I unlock the kinetic burst cannon. I'll go with that, sure. Stand your ground. Okay, this one's actually probably my least favorite. Because it asks something really boring. It just asks you to survive. Like... It's the classic thing of, if you don't lose the run, then you can continue the run. Hades does it, too. I haven't played Hades. I haven't played Hades. I don't own Hades, but I've played it, at friends' houses. Like, friends invite me over to play it and stuff, and seen other people play. But, with Hades, there's, like, those challenges where it's like, if you survive for, like, you get a bonus, and then you have to, or no, not the bonus ones. There's some rooms where you just have to kind of survive for a certain amount of time. And, like, they just feel funny, because it's like, what, like, like when the game tells you to survive, like, I understand it means it's throwing waves of enemies at you, but, like, as opposed to what? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna conveniently lose the run and then finish the wave the next time? Nope, not gonna take that. But I am gonna blow up the transport again. Hello, transport. Let me just kinda... There we go. There we go. Bonus money. Bonus SRMs. With bouncy ammo. Hunt high rank pilots. Sure. So yeah, things like bouncy ammo, it's cool. They like really just stack completely. Like it's +1 bounce. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping I get a laser weapon now, because bouncy lasers is Tier 1 fighters mastered. Weapon unlocked. Heavy HE launcher. No clue what that does, but sure, thanks. I feel like that might be explosives. I can't remember. Hey. Trying to figure out... Another thing you might have noticed is that the pilots actually kind of talk to me. Like the enemy pilots, I can kind of see what they're saying. If a little speech bubble appears over a ship's head, and you look in the... There we go. If you look, for example, right there on the left, you see the pilots talking. And it's a cute little addition to the game. And it really makes the enemies feel a lot more alive if they're like Tier 2. Ooh, wait, is this what I think it is? It is what I think it is, yes, okay. This is the weapon, I think. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna lose here and that's bad. But this is a weapon, has such a cool gimmick, okay. You might notice I'm dealing like no damage on almost all my attacks, and that's because I'm really not dealing damage. And then if I wait for a moment, then I deal the damage. Basically, the way this weapon works is when I hit an enemy, it tracks how much damage I'm dealing, but doesn't deal the damage. Instead, it just tracks it. Then every time I hit the enemy, it adds that damage and starts to build up a multiplier for a bit of extra damage. When I stop attacking for long enough, then the damage is actually calculated. And then, yeah, so this one I just have to kind of fly through areas. So that's why sometimes we'll say overkill, because that means that the damage with the multiplier goes over the enemy's health. There's actually one, really high, there's one Tier 4 item, I think, there's 4 tiers of items. I think it's a Tier 4 item at least, that makes it that all your, non-laser weapons have that effect, and it's super... Oh, no. Non-explosive damage is what it is. If your weapons aren't... There we go. And the planet's circular, so if I just kind of go this way, I can loop back. There we go. Complete. Alright, what am I gonna get? Nuclear missile again. Okay. Okay. There we go, we're good. Oh, alright, I died. Alright, but yeah. That's a weapon that's really cool. So it seems I'm inconsistent in being able to, make it past the first. Alright. Shield regeneration, some weapons allow for quicker recovery. Yeah. I think there's only one ship that would actually be possible to unlock before I beat a boss for the first time. And that's the, destroy high-rank gunships. Okay, but it's the melee character, because that character specifically is unlocked by getting 6 heart containers in one run, and that's not super difficult, but it's not particularly easy. But at the same time, the other characters all require me to at least beat the first boss, because of the other 3 characters to unlock. One requires me to simply beat the first boss. One requires me to beat one zone, including that zone's boss, without taking any damage. Or not without without flawless. And then the third one actually requires you to have defeated each different Zone 2 boss, which requires unlocking also, you beating a zone 3 times unlocks the zone's alternate area as well. So that's another additional part of the challenge. So there's a lot of steps to like. Okay, so that was flawless, that's good. Okay, let's open this weapon chest. I could get a plasma thrower. Gonna do that. What stats did it have? Accuracy up or down? I actually can't tell what that means. A plasma thrower can apply damage cascade, which is kind of like burn. I'm not sure. So there's cascade and there's radiation, and I don't know what the difference is in how they function actually. Like, they both just seem to be a damage over time thing. I don't really know why one over the other. Maybe it's just so you can have 2 different ones at once. But radiation, as far as I'm aware, is kind of like poison effect. Okay, where is my next target? It's just like... nowhere? Hello? No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a not this. Huh. That's odd. I'm also wondering if like something weird happened. It didn't get marked. Let me see what happens if I zoom in. There it is. Okay, finally. Hello, what took you so long? You're supposed to be here like a while ago. The game said I had to assassinate 3 of this type of ship. You can't just like not be here. See now the third one's here. There we go. Okay. Okay, I've flawless both so far actually, I think. All damage up, but escalation up. Interesting. So it's going to give me a damage up, but also the difficulty goes up by... It's like a 5% damage up to all damage types, and enemy... But the difficulty... This has, like, I guess a Risk of Rain 2? Risk of Rain? I don't know. Don't know that much about the games, but, like, I know they're good. But they're on... I want to get them at some point. But that's the style of... thing in the top left, you can see I have my health, I have my SRM, that's the money, the wave I'm on, and then the escalation below it, a little description of what's going on. So the escalation is basically over time it goes up by increments of 10%, and it kind of is just how difficult the game is. Yeah. Pretty simple concept. I really hope I don't have to defeat the nuclear missile to unlock the alternate boss for the area, but I might, and that would be irritating. Let's apply Cascade to you. Flawless. Okay, this is... Occasional artillery. Interesting. Make a new friend. What if I just kinda didn't? Imagine having friends. Okay, that may have ruined my flawless, I'm not sure. Okay. Charge with crits. That means my... Okay, accuracy up. Good. Destroy elite fighters. Oh? Let me see this. Yeah, no, this is a destroy mission. I was gonna say, this isn't... Because there's also a boss that's kind of like that. Okay. if I jump, okay, there's a really specific thing I have to do. If I jump through, like, literally over an enemy as, when a missile is targeting me, the missile will switch its target to the enemy instead, and that's really confusing, but that appears to be the trick. Like... No, it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know how it works. It seemed to work sometimes. Nope, that about, yep, took damage again. Okay. Yeah, that was not an optimal effect. I don't understand how I was redirecting them. Okay, there's a health pickup I had saved. There we go. I can't tell what makes it work, though. That's the ground. Okay, cool. We are triggering that effect. Oh! That literally cleared the way for me. Thank you, actually, game. Don't have enough for a tier 1 weapons chest. Inspect fusion facilities. I got that. Sure, let me just kinda... This is probably gonna be my last run of the video. Honestly, even with using like a keyboard and mouse, this game is really hard. Honestly, I'm really proud that I'm able with myself that I'm able to do so well using just this controller. Okay, there's another strike. Oh, it's like every 30 seconds, I think. And I think it happens more frequently the more stacks I have. Alright, so yeah, the flamethrower has a built-in cascade. The plasma thrower has a built-in chance to apply cascade. If that isn't obvious by the fact that it says cascade sometimes. Okay, that's expensive. Yeah, intercept nuclear missile again. Let me just kind of go straight for this. You know what? That worked way better than I thought it would. Okay, now here's an important thing. There's 2 different ways to take out the missile. And the way I do it here is really important. I'm probably going to do it the bad way, just because it's easier. Which is targeting the warhead. Okay, so that's the bad way to do it. The reason that's the bad way... Okay, I have a sword now. So the reason that was the bad way is because that one... Okay, there we go, I unlocked the second character. The Fur. The Fur is a character who starts with a randomized weapon, basically like starts with some random stuff each run. Ouch. Okay, so... The 2 ways to take out the missile are to attack the missile or to attack a specific part of the missile. And I did the one that is faster, but overall not as good, partly story-wise, but also that ends up being mechanics, like gameplay-wise. Because what I did was I attacked the, the big heavy amount of explosives on top of the missile. So I kinda, like, made the missile explode as it was launching, which could maybe have advantages, but also, like, I blew people up, and that's not good. So, yeah, that's part of, there is a casualties tracker of that, especially in the 3rd level or whatever, you can get, there's a few city levels you can read that eventually will occur. And that's another place you have to be careful, I think. Don't know for sure. Oh, are you gonna... Yeah, save the day. Okay, that's actually really good. That upgrade is actually like saving me several times. 2 hearts, periodic rockets or collision damage up, and I'm gonna take rockets. Hold this sector. Great. You want me to just kind of stay there? Yep, there's a rocket. Basically, there's an item that lets you shoot rockets, similar to the mines item. And if you have the rockets item, it grants you a charge of the item, which is better, but like, alternatively, if you don't, you get rockets. And that's good enough. Like that. And also every so often there's also the item that gives the airstrikes, whatever. And items are okay. I was blown up, so I unlocked an explosive. Congratulations, game. It's great. Let me just do watch out for enemy attacks. Dangerous attacks are telegraphed more obviously. Great. So yeah. I now have the fur character, completely random. Yeah. So, yeah, that's Hyperspace Dogfights. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody!